I don't really want to be doing all this responsive video like I used to. But the more you really want to keep quiet, you want to look away, the more so many information comes from podcasts and a whole lot, which is detrimental to our youth, detrimental to our society. And we really need to be careful about this information we are putting out. You just imagine, this is a reputable grown man, said all this in a podcast.
How do you keep a marriage going for a man? 3 things you have to do. Whatever your wife wants, you do it. Number 2, whatever your wife wants, you do it. Number 3, remind yourself that whatever your wife wants, you do it. It took me about 7 years of marriage to realize that I'd rather be at peace than be right. Because every time you fight for your justice, you trade your peace for it.
Yes.
And people have traded, they've won so much justice, they have no peace left.
Imagine this type of information he is putting on internet for our youth to consume. And this is a wrong representation of our women. And this kind of statement is going to increase the percentage of stupid men in our society. You just imagine, he used the word peace. If he had used happiness, it could have been better. Because you can be sad, you can be poor, and yet be in peace. Because you really need to remember, the rich also cries. And if you really think about this class of information carefully, you will see that this class of information is painting our women in bad color. And I have to tell you, this is portraying our women like a monster, that every man that needs to get married to her must bow before her to have his peace. That is detrimental to our women. And I wouldn't know why majority of these women listening to this video, they are just clicking like and they are appreciating him for word of wisdom. Let us think critically about all these things. This is detrimental to our women, and we need to understand. Does it really mean we have to bow to women before women can give us peace? What do we say about all these our beautiful mothers, our peaceful mothers out there? Don't let us just keep saying whatever we feel like saying just because we are in the podcast or in any kind of studio. We need to be careful because we are role model to youths. Although there are so many things he has said and I agreed and appreciate very well, but about these clips in that video, it is very, very wrong. And you guys have to be careful not to take this part of the video because this is detrimental to you. It means many men have to be stupid, have to succumb to everything that women want, which is completely wrong. Tell me, if you are taking this part of the clip to build yourself up as a man, tell me, does it mean if your wife wants to buy something and literally it can affect your business, will you still go ahead and buy it just because somebody has told you to do whatever your woman wants? Let's think about it. You think about it. Just imagine your wife wants you to stay home and you have a business meeting somewhere. Does it mean you have to stay back home? This class of message is literally teaching you how to be stupid. And at the end of the day, women will hate you for being able to control you, being able to manipulate you at all time. We have seen these cases time without number. My dear brother, with due respect, I want to see this statement you have made like a mistake you have made in the entire video. And obviously anybody could really make it. Maybe I too can make such. But the truth is, if I made it or anybody makes it, there is no crime in telling the person that this thing is detrimental to our youth. I know you might be caught up in the process of interview not to be able to process it thoroughly before you respond. Or probably you succumb to the presence of women around you in the studio just to appease them, kind of. But nevertheless, it is an error. And I know definitely it is detrimental to our men. Because if men have to behave in that way, where is the sense of leadership we expect from the man in marriage? Where is the sense of providing and protecting the woman? Where is the essence of being the man in that marriage that everybody in that marriage need to look up to? So, for a man to be doing everything the woman wants, my dear brother, that is a big error. And I disagree with this part of the video. So, my dear brothers out there, you can agree with every other thing he has said in that video because I took my time to watch the podcast and it was fantastic. But this column, this part is completely off. And it is not good for you. Think about this deeply. May God be with you.